Mr. Purple Punch, line sharper than a tack. Mrs. Purple Punch, always got each other's back. Together they run that squirrel.
Oh, good for you.
On Sundays they rule. It's the place to be. Power couple grind, like sparking like a match, setting hearts on fire, like some kind of verbal dispatch. Purple squirrel wisdom, drop it on Sunday at 2. Listeners tuned in, vibing to the purple tune. They cover it all, from finance to love. Give it out game, like blessings from above. Mr. Punch with the facts, this is Holds It Down. Podcast royalty, purple crowns and renown. Power couple grind, mic sparking like a match, setting hearts on fire, like some kind of verbal dispatch. Purple squirrel wisdom, drop it on Sunday at 2. Listeners tuned in, vibing to the purple tune. They talk real, no fluff, straight to Mr. Purple Punch, line sharper than a tack. Mrs. Purple Punch, always got each other's back. Together they run that Squirrel Podcast. On Sundays they rule. It's the place to be. Power couple grind, like sparking like a match, setting hearts on fire, like some kind of verbal dispatch. Purple squirrel wisdom, drop it on Sunday at 2. Listeners tuned in, vibing to the purple tune. They cover it all, from finance to love. Give it out game, like blessings from above. Mr. Punch with the facts, this is Holds It Down. Podcast royalty, purple crowns and renown. Power couple grind, mic sparking like a match, setting hearts on fire, like some kind of verbal dispatch. Purple squirrel wisdom, drop it on Sunday at 2. Listeners tuned in, vibing to the purple tune. They talk real, no fluff, straight to
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
What's going on? I caught her off guard with that one. Please tell me you can hear me. Please tell me you can hear me.
I'm dying.
She's dying. I'm Purple. Nice to meet you.
Ooh.
How's everyone doing today?
Hi. Hello.
Is anyone here? Hello. Is this thing on? Mic check. Mic check. It reminds me of this. It reminds me of the scene in Get Him to the Greek when what's his face? Jonah Hill gets thrown down on the bed and she jumps up. She goes, "Look, it's a microphone. Is this thing on? Is this thing on?" Yeah. So that's what I feel like every time I hit the stuff. I'm looking right at Squirts. Hi, Squirts.
So funny.
She don't know I can see her.
can't hear shit.
She don't know I can fuck squeeze what? Yeah.
You can't hear anything.
Evie can never hear anything. We're coming through.
Really?
Is there really nothing?
I feel like I'm loud.
Why?
I'm loud.
You should be hearing us.
Is it the solo podcast thing?
No.
Or is that the thing for that?
Okay, because I get worried.
Okay.
Sometimes Evie just means she can't hear us because she can't hear us. Like, it's not a possibility. It's not on us. But welcome in, everybody, to episode, what is it, 6? I didn't even put it anywhere, did I?
Don't do math here. I thought we've established that.
You know what? Whatever.
It's this episode. Right
Yes,
now.
it's this episode, the
Okay,
only one that
let's
counts.
have it.
With no, I was going to say Sap and Jigsaw. Oh, my God. With Squirts and Jigsaw. Yes.
Jigsaw's other lover.
Jigsaw, stop picking your nose. I saw you do it. Oh, he gave me the bird.
Yeah,
What a
he did.
jerk. Mrs. Purple can't see you guys either. But yes, this is our first affiliated podcast. You guys are amazing. We've had, I think, 3 hype trains, and we've yet to stream, which is amazing. Thank you all so much. Thank you for getting us to this point.
Yes.
And now we're just looking to move forward and see what else we can do and have some fun.
Correct.
You know? A little housekeeping, as we always do. Yes, we do have a podcast sign up. Thank you, Evie, if you're hitting that. That's the first thing. If you're interested in being a guest, please hit that. It'll put your name in the Discord. You don't have to be a member of the Discord. It'll just put your name, and then we can contact you. So it's kind of like,
Fancy
yeah,
shit, I had no
yeah.
idea.
It's like the other channel, but no Joe Rogan saying, "Don't you say I did? Don't you say I did?"
And I don't have a cowboy moment
No.
yet.
So that's the first thing. The second thing is this Sunday, I think I've confirmed with Elemental. I thought I was confused. But Elemental, Dad, and Mom should be live. Not live. On the podcast this coming week. And then Irish Princess, who's in ad, so she can't hear us, will be the following week with a possible Snorlax cameo. But
Oh, I had those backwards in my head.
so did I. Like last night, I said it backwards. And then today I went back and I was like, wait a minute.
Of all the shit I remember you say, and I even caught that.
Yeah,
I don't
and
remember
that was strange.
anything you said.
So what was I gonna say?
I don't know.
I was gonna say something.
Something with housekeeping. You're doing housekeeping.
Housekeeping. Okay, so we will be back to our normal schedule this coming Sunday at 2 p.m. We are going out, but it's not the kind of going out that you might think.
We're going out at 4. So
Yeah, we're going out like old people.
We're having dinner at 4, y'all.
But Irish, I was just letting everyone know that you're our guest in 2 weeks, a week from this Sunday. Yeah, I don't know why you can barely hear her.
I don't know. Maybe bring it a little bit closer.
Yeah, bring it closer to you. Yeah,
How's
please talk.
that?
Yeah, can you hear her better now?
Can you hear me now? Do I need to go stand on the roof? Can you hear me now?
Here you go. Say it now. Say now.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Hello, hello.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Okay, so without further ado, Squirts, please close your legs. Squirts, please close your legs.
Ira says she can't. Okay.
I am totally like, fuck, squeeze, bang. What's blow is the bottom? Is it blow? Or snow? Show me the shirt. Show me the shirt. Suck, squeeze, bang, blow. Okay, so it's going to be that kind of a podcast. So guys, please have some questions at the end. Next podcast, I hopefully will have a channel point where you can just put it in and we will see your questions and ask them. But okay, let us see if we can make this work. All right, so you got to shut yours off, sweetheart.
All right. Swing that little.
All right, can I get a sound check? Can everybody hear us?
I don't know because I haven't leaned in.
Can everybody hear me?
Hello.
Oh, I got to unmute Jigsaw. Oh, shit. Yeah, gonna have to. All right, breathe, buddy, breathe. How's it going?
Hi.
Are you
What
gonna
are we
talk?
drinking?
Hi, there they are. Hey guys, welcome in. Watch your head. You're getting cut off by squirts.
Because I keep.
It looks like a dirty pic that I might clip. But yeah,
I don't know where to be.
you don't know what to do with your hands.
I know what to do with my hands. I don't know where the fuck to sit.
But guys, first of all, I want to thank you for being patient with us. We're here, guys. We're here. We made it.
So sorry for Sunday.
Yeah.
the struggle
Up.
bus-
Everybody disappeared.
What are you doing? My IT guy's on vacation. I got the
Okay.
temp.
Okay, we good. Okay.
Are you?
Yeah, we're good. You should be able to put your head forward and you won't have a problem. Oh, look at that. She's in the fire.
Okay. All right.
Okay. You don't. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But yes, thank you so much. We did have a crazy night on Saturday. We won't get into that. We're here for you guys.
What are we drinking?
Yeah. Yes, that's the first question. What are you drinking? It is 5 o'clock where you're at, so you're okay.
Apple juice.
Really? Because it looks like a Bartles and James bottle from like
Yeah.
the 90s. Like, because I see like the back part of it, and it looks like it would be like the 4-pack.
Is that really a wine cooler?
No, I feel like
it's
it's
not a wine.
Oh,
Thank
it's a
you.
little
See,
bottle.
we got you to
See,
tell
I couldn't
us.
see how long the bottle was. All I saw was the label.
Modelo. Is that Espanol for cerveza?
Oh no, that's good. No.
It's
No,
beer.
No, it means model. I know.
It's beer. That's
Okay.
all I know.
So Squirt's
I
had a
don't drink
beverage.
it.
Do you not want to tell us what you're drinking?
Well, I'm drinking a apple cider that's from Oakland, California. It's up by like the campgrounds and in the mountains. It's like an apple cider.
It's red apple's ale.
Shut up.
Is it?
So it's like a Bartles and James.
No.
but
Wait a
for
minute.
grown-ups.
It's the brand Red's Apple Ale, like that stuff that's been around forever. And she made it sound like it's a craft brew or something.
No,
Yeah.
no, I mean,
Yeah.
She really did.
I innocently tried to make it like a non-alcoholic beverage.
Yeah, like
it's
I was trying to do, but you know.
Why? It's okay.
You exposed yourself.
This is a podcast. There's no TOS on
Let
you
me
guys
tell ya.
sitting in your own home having a drink. You
I
know?
would
So does
have
that
a
mean
drink.
clothes are optional because I'm in my own house?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
I mean, if I didn't get banned for, hate rating, I'm never going to get banned, so I'm good. So I'm having a monster myself. This is from the state of Michigan. It's a fine blend. A little bit of carbonation and some sunlight.
Okay. I have water with Crystal Light pink lemonade.
From what region does your Crystal Light come from?
The plastic bottle in my
Okay,
pantry.
Yeah. Is it from the Napa Valley out in Oakland, California?
I don't feel like it would be. I think it has Red 40 in it.
Oh, I'm just messing with you. Not really.
I'm still trying to recover anyway. Like my back hurts like I went out dancing. We didn't.
You did the last place you guys did go out dancing after your last drink.
Yeah, and I was like, this isn't dance music.
Okay, this isn't about us.
Sorry.
So I'm gonna let Mrs. Purple start, because you know the least amount about these two people. Just what do you want to know?
First, I actually have a request. Is if the two of you can stand side by side real quick.
Fuck
I
this.
just need to see how tall you are and how short you are.
Oh my god.
What?
Because they make fun of my height, and now like you're bringing up heights. The first thing we do.
It's okay for the girl to be a little.
I know that, but I'm her height.
Hold on, I have my.
Oh, see, now we can see
Oh my
squirts.
god, you're like perfect prom shoulder height.
Yeah.
You can slow
Aw.
dance. It's so good.
Oh, okay,
Love
thanks,
it.
guys.
Thanks, guys.
Weirdest first question of a
Sorry
podcast.
to put
but
you
I'm
on the
sorry.
spot. Because y'all are always talking about height.
They're making
And
fun
I
of
don't-
mine. That's all that is making fun of me.
Yeah, but he's tall as
Yeah,
fuck
literally.
too.
It's just making fun of him.
Well, you don't know how tall Squirts is.
If she's the same height as you, she's
That-
what,
that-
5'6"?
That's what is.
See?
is-
Fucking nailed it.
Okay, all right. Either way. Okay.
And how tall are you? You're like probably what, close to 6 foot? 6 foot?
6 footsies? You really just said 6
Squirty's
footsies.
6 foot tall, but then it's like the words stop coming out of my mouth.
I'm 6 foot on the dot.
No shit. That was a random guess. I'm impressed with my guess.
Oh God. I'm sorry. I didn't
How
have
did
a
the
chat
two
up.
of you guys meet? Like, was it through work or through like mutual friends or?
Mutually throughout the community. We used to.
Well, you have to specify what kind.
Yeah,
of
what kind of
We
community?
weren't into Twitch or Discords or anything.
The nudist colony?
No, we were in
You're the one that
We
came on the
were-
podcast with a fuck squeeze blow shirt, okay?
It's an engine shirt.
It's
you
an engine's
fuck.
reference.
Like you have a degree in like marine biology. It's an engine shirt. I used to be a diesel tech at one point. I used to work on cars.
Okay.
We met each other through that car community.
Okay.
Okay, we have a kid that's real into like diesel truck stuff.
Yeah, but he never
I
came home
just
with a
thought
shirt
it was
like
a
that.
shirt that was like shit to do, like shit I gotta do later.
Oh, it's how an engine functions.
Is that on the menu? Is that what I'm hearing?
Oh, her menu, not
Later
my
on,
menu.
off podcast.
So, do you know? Like, I'm guessing that like you know a lot about cars, trucks, diesel things. I don't.
I try to opt out of talking about them more recently in years, or having anything to do with cars, because I'm no longer in that career path.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
That's
Fair
cool.
enough.
I had
I
to
know,
tell my
fair-
son how to
fair-
get gas
fair
after he
amount.
already bought a car.
Okay. So we know how you met. So who made the first like, hey, what's up?
Oh yeah. Let's
Yeah, like
circle back to that.
who was the one who approached
Who was like, hey?
You know, because I know Jigsaw's quiet. You know, he's
It was
reserved.
Jigsaw, wasn't it? He was like, hey, girl.
Yeah.
That's a toughie because I was getting divorced.
Yeah, we kind of were shitting where we.
Yeah, we kind of shat where I shat where I ate for sure. So fast forward, my ex-husband knew Jigsaw, like when we were still fully like together. He'd seen him out. He would my ex was a photographer for all the car scene out here, and
Okay.
he went to all the events, so he knew him. We passed each other a couple hundred times at least, events, everything.
Yeah.
And so I came over to your house one time because that was the start of it, me getting to know you. I came over to his house because he was
not tinting, but making custom taillight designs for the Challengers. and
no
Chargers.
after that when you invited me and my ex to come hang out and you
Oh, to get drunk?
yeah, to get drunk. You canceled on me to get pussy, and then the pussy bailed on you, and then I ended up crashing here because we got drunk as fuck.
Doing dirty things in my daughter's room.
Shut up.
Oh my goodness.
Sometimes shit be like that. It goes down where it goes.
Not me. Like, I'm sorry.
Anyway,
I'm in the wrong group.
Behind closed doors.
My ex was a bitch, and I was in a lesbian relationship, and we put him to bed in Jigsaw's daughter's room because he was like, I don't want to stay here, blah blah. He was just being an asshole, and I was like, you got two options because I got the car keys.
Wasn't that the night I threw up on your leg?
Yeah, Jigsaw threw up on my leg. That was great. So his piece of ass canceled on him.
This is awesome.
And
This is awesome.
he was like, wait, because he was like, come over. And then the piece of ass was going to come over. And he was like, don't come over. And we were still in town. And they canceled. And he was like, wait, come back. They canceled. And we were like, fuck it. He was down,
So fucking funny.
he was down a bottle by himself. And we
Oh,
showed
he
up.
really liked you. He was drinking his feelings.
No, because he was going to get laid from some other chick. We didn't even like each other at this time. And because I was still married, and we were going through our own thing. And I put my ex-husband, or my husband at the time, upstairs to sleep in his daughter's room. And he's drunk as fuck, throwing up. And my ex is asleep. And I'm like, bro, all right, I'm just going to end up taking care of you. So I'm getting drunk and taking care of him at the same time. And he misses the toilet because he looks up to talk to me. And he fucking just projectiles, and it hits my leg. And I'm like, oh, this fucking bastard. It's okay. And before this, I talked to him and was like, I'm sick of these low-paying jobs out here. Like, I feel like I'm better than that. I just want, to get a career going. He ended up putting me on, fast forward to a good job, good career path, and I did that.
Yeah, well, she retaliated by puking in my car one night.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't feel like that's equal.
Well, definitely not.
No, she could have put her head outside or something. Yeah.
Agreed.
If you're in the house, you get. Ask this one. She didn't have many places to go the other night.
He puked on my leg.
Like
Yeah.
this.
But did he clean it out? Did he clean it out?
No,
Oh,
I did.
Okay.
Oh.
So
Okay.
I put him to bed. Wait, go back to that night. Cause I put you to bed. His roommate he had at the time started screaming at me. He goes, I got work in the morning. You guys are drunk as fucking loud. And I was just like, shut up. And so I end up putting him to bed. Everyone in the house is knocked out. Put him to bed, and yeah, and then I end up going back with my husband. And
With
he's
his
like,
throw up? With his throw up on you?
Oh yeah, I took off my pants when I got in the room, and I was like, don't touch my pants. And he was like, why? And I was like, there's throw up on them.
Oh, good answer. Good answer.
I was parking my territory at the time.
We're not into each other. I was just like, whatever, ended up doing some adult activities in Jigsaw's daughter's room.
Rat.
After
Not
the
my
throw up?
fault.
After all that throw up?
It was just it was like a splash across the leg, so yeah.
No, wait a minute. So I'm confused.
Me too. Who humped in the
Yeah, who did the stuff in the daughter's room?
Who was in the yeah?
Squirts
That
on the
was
husband?
Me and my husband.
Oh! Okay.
That's why I'm fucking fucking confused.
Yeah, I thought it was
Dirty
you
in my
guys.
daughter's room.
I didn't know these two things were connected. I thought these were different
No.
stories.
These were the same event. Yeah, so like I said, they knew each other.
Okay.
Did the dirty in my daughter's room.
So,
okay, I didn't follow that.
So
first
he had
time.
you at is what you're saying.
Yeah, he had me at
Yeah, pretty meh.
I mean, I guess, no, I didn't really look at you, because even then, when I was going through my divorce, like, we were working together, and me and my ex were on the cusp of divorce for a long, like, months, maybe a year.
Okay.
And I didn't tell him, because he hooked me up with this job later, and he was like, you're going to be making this much, you're going to have to learn a lot, let's see if you make it, good luck. I didn't want to tell him that, because I didn't want him to think, oh, fuck, I just put my job on the line vouching for this girl, like this friend of mine, and her life's a fucking mess. Like, her and her man are going through shit. I didn't want him to think that after he just put me on this really good job, and I was just like, fuck, like, I didn't tell him, but his teammate I told, who's a good buddy of ours, and he was like, he knew him obviously way better. I just knew him through the community, very little, very small talk around town type shit. And his buddy was like, actually, like, I think you should really talk to him. He's gonna understand you a lot better than you think. And I was like, I can't tell him. Like, he vouched for me. I have to act right around this job and around him. Like, I don't want him to be super judgmental, and yeah.
Oh shit.
So
Okay.
it really shows how little, like, we did know each other. Granted, we somewhat partied together.
You
We
almost swapped
only knew-
fluids. He gave you his, but you didn't get hers.
Yeah, true.
Right? Like, the husband got the fluids that night. If that's what we're getting at. Right?
Question.
Sorry, I just, like, it just, sometimes it, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
So, when you guys did kind of like, when you guys did start talking, like, who was the first one to be like,
Yeah, I don't think we've gotten to that
let's
yet.
let's take
Yeah, like,
this-
who approached you and said, hey, I'm warm for
I
your
don't know.
form. Let's go to the dorm and eat some shawarma.
So
We
that
would just fuck with each other at work.
yeah, so
Okay.
we kind of we lightly, like, flirted.
Like, did you, like,
So,
hit him
like-
and be like, I hate you?
Not really, but it was more like so we're both into Monster energy drinks, the same kind, the same flavor. So, like, when I would show up to work, me and my husband were fighting, so I'd, like, turn my phone off all day, and he'd just call me. I could turn it on, like, back on at the end of my work shift, and there'd be more than 100 missed calls. So I just turned my phone off, and, like, I want a divorce, or we're gonna get separated, and I ended up, like, buying him to flirt with him, like, I, like, bought him a Monster from the vending machine, trying to, like, be nice, and, cause I'm an asshole in real life, kind of a dick, and, I was a dick to everyone, like, around me, at least in the workplace. It's just what you kind of do. And, he was a dick. He's a dick in real life.
He's a masshole.
So, yeah, so
Motherfuckers, that's
I
a
went
real
bought him
thing.
Yeah.
I bought him a Monster.
It is a real thing.
It is a fucking real thing. I
bought
live
him
it.
a
I know it.
Monster And thought that was a good way to start flirting.
Yeah.
And, like, he didn't see it that way. He was like, oh, she's just being nice, and bought me a Monster.
Yeah. Okay, so then what changed Jigsaw's mind, I guess?
I don't know, what did?
Yeah, like, like, here, this is like, she's
How
giving
many
us...
monsters
she's-
did she have
yeah,
to
how
buy
many
for you to get the
monsters?
fucking hint?
Yeah. She was
A
saving
lot
you
of-
$3.99 a pop.
Dude, I bought him for like a week straight one morning, and I would leave him like in his toolbox, so we'd all get to work, go to morning meetings. I would skirt out of my morning meeting, go to his side of the building, and like put it in his like toolbox, and it was already there. And at some point later, he would walk up to me over to my side and be like, "Hey, did you buy me a Monster?" And I was like, "Yeah, like, you're welcome." Like, and hopefully that would start a conversation,
Yeah.
and it kind of did, kind of
She
didn't.
thought she was just being nice.
Well, he's such a pimp. Look at him. Like,
I'm
you
like,
know, he's thinking,
Well,
whatever.
how much pussy were you
I
just
was really-
fucking swatting away?
Yeah, he's like,
I wasn't picking up on any signals. I was single at the time, just doing my
So-
own fucking thing.
So your radar was broke, is what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Kinda. After so many failed
That's I get
attempts.
that.
yeah.
And I mean, my divorce wasn't finished or announced yet in town or around yet. Like, I was keeping my separation, like, very, very fucking quiet. Like, only I knew, and I had, like, my best friend of 20 years. She knew there was problems, but she didn't know what I was gonna do. So, like, I was on the outs with, like, everyone at this time. I wasn't telling anyone. The only one who knew was, like, his partner he worked with. That was like the guy I vented to, and he was like, I won't tell him. He goes, but I'm serious. Like, he tried so long to convince me. He goes, you need to tell him. He's more understanding than you think. There's a lot you don't know about him. And I was just like, I can't. Like, this is business professional. Like, this is business. And he was like, and people assumed we dated, like, a lot. Your best friend assumed we dated at the motor pool. He was like, you're married? Like, and I was just like, yeah, like, why? And he goes, I thought you were with him. And I was like, no. I'm like, no. And he was just like, you guys are perfect together. Like, and I was just like, we're not together though. And he was, it was like weird things going around all around.
Oh my god, you guys are a real life rom-com. That's so cute.
So, like, I don't know much about, like, where you guys live, but is it, like, small town? Like, because you said, like, around town. Like, is it, like, a smaller community? Or, like, you just know a lot of people within it?
We know a lot of people.
Yeah.
And definitely know a lot of fucking people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But are you guys near, like a military base or something? Like, oh.
Yeah, I work on base.
Yeah.
So that makes it
I don't know
smaller.
She knows nothing. Like, she's coming in here cold turkey.
I don't know shit. And if I had to guess what I think, well, now it really threw me off with the diesels because I would have been IT.
For who? Jigsaw?
Both of them.
Jigsaw's still... He works on base, but he is a mechanic, too.
Okay.
No.
Well, you're a boss now. You're a boss now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah.
I manage the mechanics.
He manages the... Yeah. So, yeah. So he... Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
You
no,
know.
I just... the computer intimidates the fuck out of me.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Me
So I feel like everybody in here is so versed with what the fuck this
I think
is.
everyone just acts like they are.
Not me, I'm learning.
I don't know any of it. So to me, I'm just like, everybody's in IT. They all do computer shit because this shit is way above me.
Yeah. I honestly don't think...
I'm a desk jockey.
I haven't met many people that do IT on, like, that stream.
Oh, I don't know.
I can't name one. Who?
Sap does.
Sap's not an IT person.
He's kind of like a universal IT person. He doesn't do it professionally.
He's a
but he can
hardware
solve
guy.
your-
He's a
he
hardware
can solve
guy.
your computer problem.
No, he can get you parts. He'll tell you he's not a software guy. Jigsaw's the guy that knows, like, the software shit.
I need to know what's going on with Jigsaw's blue hand.
It looks blue.
The
What
lighting
is
in
happening?
Lighting's white.
Is it a tattoo?
This? Yeah.
The whole time I'm like, he is fucking rocking a Michael Jackson glove. Like, he gives zero fucks. And I'm like, but hold on, I can see his palms. So then it really fucked me up.
That's my wife. That's my wife. You're wearing a blue glove.
I thought you were wearing a fucking glove.
Yeah,
It's gonna get redone again, and then it's gonna be a white rose over black.
Ooh.
Okay.
Sweet. Nice.
Is that just for the cover-up, or is there significance?
Well, my daughter's middle name is Rose, so.
He had a fucked up rose tattoo for his daughter right here. It was really fucked. And then he's got, like, rose tattooed on his knuckles, but that rose was shot to shit on his...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what causes bad tattoos on the hands, right?
Idiots who don't know what the fuck they're doing.
I want to put the little, like, pinky thing here. The pinky promise thing.
The pinky?
Yeah, they're doing it, like, it's like a little trendy shit, but it says, like, promise for, like, the pinky promise.
Okay.
Because I feel like that's just something, like, I've always done, like, with my kids and with my
Go
sister.
for it. I've got my dream tattoo.
But then I'm like, do I fucking want to deal with that? Because I think...
Yep.
Don't they fade? Like, don't hand tattoos fade faster? Or finger tattoos?
Well, it gets more, like, movement in
Yeah,
the skin.
we have them on the inside of our fingers too, as well, and they don't stick for shit.
And
That's
if you're
what
a
I thought.
girl, like, if you use lotion, like, and just take care of your hands better, the tattoo it heals better than it would on, like, a man's who doesn't take care of their hand.
He doesn't wash his hands, I know.
He washes his hands. He just doesn't lotion or, like,
Aw.
moisturize.
Hold up, you're a
So-
mechanic. Let me see your fingernails.
Oh, don't.
They're clean. He's very clean.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Good
Good job. Oh, yeah.
We won't make her say...
turn wrenches no more.
Which-
I manage the mechanics. I don't turn wrenches.
No, you were clean before that. So, like, in the shop, you would have, like, a little soap set up with a little, like, scrubby and special soaps. You were, like...
So that being said, so in the home, who's the cleanest and who's the messy one? Or is there no messy one?
Right now, I'm the messy one.
Okay.
I'm kind of scatterbrained.
You don't say. I live that life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I used to be more managed at one point, but
Your last manager was better at it?
the mental bandwidth is not there.
Gotcha.
I feel that.
I gotcha.
So many
Well, you were
levels.
saying, like, he was so particular about his hands being clean. I can see him coming home and, like, there's a crumb. I gotta get it.
Who?
Jigsaw.
Oh, are you OCD with, like, cleaning?
You guys losing power?
Is there a tornado coming through? I saw there was, like, storms and stuff.
Yeah, you best not be going anywhere. I got your ass for at least an hour. Is your computer dying?
Do you need to sage your house?
Blink if you need help.
I don't know if it was like a power surge or something, because all my monitors just went fucking black again.
We can see you.
I know, my screens are back up now.
Oh, okay. Good for you.
Holy shit.
Like all 3 screens just went black.
Maybe it is. Maybe it was all the stuff we've been talking about. Like, someone doesn't like that we're talking about bad things.
Well, they can get fucked.
Like puke.
So how long have you guys been together?
Good question.
4 years coming up in May. May 12th.
Yeah.
May 12th.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
Very nice.
Okay, and I'm going to go over the line, but I've already heard Squirt's talk on this topic. Marriage?
No.
Okay. I figured it was a both thing. Okay. That's cool.
No, we've been married. We've been divorced once each. Marriage is just a fucking sham. If you don't need to be married to be happy.
Okay. So you'd rather be living in sin?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not religious.
I say
so
this
I
from the
don't-
bottom of my heart.
Makes
Don't
the
fucking
adult
do it
activities
again.
hotter.
Yeah, don't do it again.
Don't. Just fucking
It
don't.
makes the adult activities hotter.
Yeah, yeah.
Why? Like, why?
Because at any given moment, you can be like, bye, walk the fuck out.
Is this like a truth?
No, but I'm just saying, like, if this shit don't work out, I am never getting married again. I've learned so much. Oh my god, I've learned so much.
Yeah.
Hey, you like my ex-wife on her 4th man.
4th marriage.
Not married yet.
Ooh, she got
She's
you.
engaged. Close enough. She's
got
trying to
you?
seal the
All right,
deal.
well, she wins on numbers because I'm tapping the fuck out.
Yeah.
She's awful an idiot too, so
I'm
Yeah.
stopping at 2 times. That's it.
I'll never do it again.
not one.
I stopped at 1.
Well, good. Good for you guys. That's
Yeah.
amazing. So, Squirts, I
You're
know
responsible.
I know you're in school. Did you want to talk about what you're going to school for?
No, I'm on spring break.
Well, no, I mean, like, like, you're going to school to do something, like,
Are you going to get a degree
yeah,
in
like, what do
marine
you,
biology?
yeah, marine biology,
And
accounting.
useless.
No.
You get me one too.
Are you going to be an art major? An art history major?
No, I'm doing medical lab technology.
Very nice.
No shit.
Very nice.
That's
Yeah, so
awesome.
I'll be diagnosing. Depending on which way I want to take my degree, I can go into the machine aspect of it, or I can go into the patient care aspect of it. Which I'm gonna go patient care because it's way more interesting. I can diagnose diseases and infections and bacterias and all kinds of cool stuff. So that's what
Okay.
I'll be doing once I graduate.
Nice.
You're going to be like one of those people on House's little, like, roster. Right? Don't
Kind
they?
of, but
Be
House
like
is
the
kinda
lab
really-
side.
Yeah, House is really kind of fake, because all that stuff gets sent to the lab, so which is where I'll be
Don't tell her
doing.
it's fake.
I'm still in season 1.
I just started season 2.
Well, I mean, from a professional standpoint,
Yeah.
it's fake. That stuff goes straight to the lab, straight to the specialist. To be a doctor and diagnosing that stuff, those doctors would have had to have gone to school for 10 plus years. Like, if they get the cell cultures that they get in house, those would get sent to the lab under a doctor of cell cytology or histology. That stuff's like a 10-year to 8-year degree, and it's only looked at by those people due to they are specialized in that. They are a doctor in that field.
Who's got the time? Jeez. That's a fucking long
Someone
time.
who just starts their career or starting school or knows that's
Yeah,
what they
so-
want to do.
I've never
Theoretic-
stuck with anything for that long, except for my employment.
Theoretically, it's not that long of a time. Like, when you're in college, time passes by differently. So, like, you look at it by semesters, you're like, oh, 8 years is a long time. Not when you're in it. When you're in it, it's very short, brief
Yeah. Mhm.
spurts. And it's actually, like, the 8 years is going to pass you by anyways. why not make more than $100,000 a year?
I had that epiphany when I was about 25, and everybody I graduated high school with they were graduating with their college degrees, and I was like, fuck, what have I learned? What have I done for the last 7 years? I was like, these bastards got degrees, and I didn't do anything with that time, but the time still passed. Like, that definitely makes sense.
Yeah, that's like my biggest thing. Someone told me for going to college, I was like, fuck, 2 years. 2 years is going to pass me by. I'm not going for my bachelor's. And they were like, it's going to pass you by anyways. And I was like, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, it is. But
smart.
you know what? So are you enjoying the school other than probably like not enjoying, but you're enjoying the material versus like the work?
Yeah, I'm enjoying the material. The teacher is,
Huge cunt.
yeah. She is
It's
not
okay.
at all a teacher. She needs her license revoked. She's been reported multiple times. It's a running problem. She doesn't teach.
Shit.
Well, that sucks. And is it in an important class that you need?
I mean, I diagnose diseases. What do you think?
Well, I mean,
It's
is it just
probably
one
required.
teacher? Like, but I mean,
It's one teacher, so
Okay.
she runs the program of the, I think it's 8 classes we take, 6 are with her.
oh
to-
my
Oh,
gosh.
fuck.
And
That
she,
sucks.
I mean, across all the different topics of those 8 classes, with her 6, she runs it the exact same way. You will read anywhere between 1 and 40 pages. You'll take a test on it each week and pray. And
Now-
she doesn't do lecture when you're in class. When you're in class, you're doing labs. You're given the lab sheet right there. Read it and perform it. That's the only thing she does in person.
No.
Now, see, like I do joke, but I do have a degree in marine biology, and I had to take every science in the book. So all the labs. So I had the good teachers, the bad teachers, and the worst is when you have the bad teacher, and it's a class that you might need to do good in another class. And now it sounds like you've got someone running 6 of your fucking classes. You're fucked.
How much longer do you have left for school?
About another year. The next semester, my load will be incredibly light. It'll be 2 classes, and then the last semester, theoretically, if I pass everything right now, it'll be just 1. And then I'm debating in that time going for my bachelor's, since I'll be so light on class load. But everything's kind of up in the air with the climate of the world and everything going around. Jigsaw thinks it's a good idea to go for my bachelor's. I'm just sitting here looking at the amount of debt, student loan debt I've accrued.
Yeah. But you know what's fun? The longer you go to school, the longer it takes. You don't have to pay it back. Take 2 class, like literally, like once you're in 6 credits, literally you can just keep going to school. I went to school for like 12 years.
Yeah. Ask him how much of his student loans he's paid back.
None. Either way, okay. So
Shit
you
makes
said
my
what, like
chest
another
hurt.
year? Another year. Well, okay. Well, that's not too bad. I mean,
No.
a bachelor's.
That's
Ba-
with just my associates. If I went for my bachelor's,
Okay.
that'd be another 2.
That's what I was gonna ask, like whether it was an associate's or it was like I got for my accounting degree, I got like certificates for so many classes. She needs laid. He's still in school. Me? Are you laughing at me? That comment?
Ooh.
I hate you all.
I think that she needs laid. He was talking about her teacher.
Oh, she needs laid.
She's awful. She from what I've gotten to know her, like other teachers, one of my chillest teachers, he doesn't like her. It's pretty hard not to get along with him. It's impressive. And she showed up on the other political side of the spectrum and was like to her workplace and was like, you need to vote for like this person, blah blah. And he was like, go fuck yourself. Like, you're not gonna know. And and it's interesting because our career field is very grounded in science, and I'm like, how do you feel about that presidential candidate? Because he discredits everything you work towards, especially with the vaccines, because we scientifically have to deal with those. And I'm like, he's discrediting all the science about certain things. Like, he's calling your field, your entire career, a joke.
I have no
And
idea.
What?
I follow politics
Oh, okay.
0%.
Yeah.
I live in a very nice bubble over here. It's happy. I like
Yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
And I literally, I know it's terrible. I'm like an ignorance is bliss. I feel like you're We view things the same. He's the spokesperson. Like, you just...
Yeah, I keep an eye on things.
He tells me shit when I need to know things. But I definitely,
yeah.
like... It freaks me out so much that I'm like, don't tell me shit.
It's a toxic thing, and that's why we don't talk about it on here, you know?
Yeah.
Because you could lose friends over just things. You may not agree on it, but it is what it is.
Florida-Georgia line broke up over it.
I'm not super political at all. I just think it's super funny that she goes for that guy, especially being in a scientific field. I'm like, because science is the closest answers you're gonna get next to God.
It's called
that's
facts.
something you can prove.
Yes!
Yes.
So, and I'm like, he's sitting there calling your science bullshit, and I've made the joke in class, and I'm like, she still supports this person, and like I said, I'm not political, I don't go for either or side, but I think it's hilarious, and I'm like, you support the person that calls your shit a joke.
Oh yeah, I mean, but that's common. You know, people they just go based on, you know, whatever, like, the view is of that side, you know, and they just, no matter what they say, we're with them, you know, and that's why I think you need to think for yourself, and everyone has their own rights to make their own decisions, but don't be dicks, don't, like, hate on people, like, just, you know.
Growing up, like, I loved science and math because there's no fucking interpretation.
No.
This is what it is. This is this. It's like, you can't fucking argue facts, and that was my shit. You put me in English when you're supposed to interpret that shit, I'm like, I have no clue. Like, I don't even know what half of, like, I can't do that kind of stuff because I need to know, like, actual shit. And science, I'm curious, but not curious enough to where I would have, like, followed through with it, probably. I don't know. I didn't get diagnosed with my ADHD, though, until, like, 2 years ago. So, it's been a fucking whirlwind to get here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I would have been able to, like, stick with college.
Well, college, it depends on your high school experience. If you were in high school and you worked hard, you'd be okay in college because they kind of leave you alone in college, and it's on you. Like, they don't, you know, they don't come after you for stuff. So if you can't manage time, you can't, like, it's just, some people it just doesn't work, you know.
I barely passed high school. Fuck college.
So have you both grown up to where you are now? Or did work just bring you to the location of, like, where you live? Because you hail from Massachusetts, right?
Yeah.
Both of us ended up here because of the military. I got out here when I left the military, and I stayed because it's cheaper. The rules aren't as gay as Boston. And her man got stationed here, and then she ended up with me for some unknown reason, and...
Okay. He's a transplant. I only found you in this state because you were brought down by somebody else.
Yeah.
So that worked.
Faux show. My hoe. Faux show.
I was just curious.
Would either of you want... I know Jigsaw's answer. But would either of you ever want to move back to, like... Go back to where you came from? You know? Like,
not
originally?
necessarily East or West Coast. Maybe somewhere different once she's done with school. We talked about it, like... We do kind of want to get the fuck out of here a little bit, but...
Yeah.
Are you guys in, like,
got
an area
2
where tornadoes, like, really
the-
do come through there all the time?
Not in our area, no.
Not necessarily our city, but yeah, they're in the state.
Oh,
yeah. And they're very much in, like, so we're in Kansas. That's not shocker. We're in Kansas. They're not so much attacking our city, but they are in the state, and they are the state below us, which is Oklahoma.
What did you do?
Please don't call it out.
Oh, okay.
Give me 1 second. You can keep talking, baby.
Because when I listened to My Small Town Murder, I listened to one in Kansas the other day, and I was like, oh, wonder if that's close to them. I think I actually messaged you.
Purple. Okay, never mind. Sorry to cut you
Yeah,
off.
my
I was like, I can see your Discord
Yeah,
conversation.
I know. That's what I was trying to do, and she was calling attention to it.
The gun laws are, like, there's nothing against gun laws, and then you don't have to get your car inspected every year, safety or fucking emissions. Like, it's nice.
We don't do safety or emissions either.
I'd like to move, like, either... We were talking about, like, maybe back home to Boston, maybe... But I don't know how I feel about that. I have a lot of skeletons there that I don't
Maryland's
want to
real nice. I'm just saying.
I'll go to jail
And
if I go home.
you could literally drive like 10 minutes and be near the water. I don't know what the fuck you're saying. If you like beaches, but not Massachusetts
can see me
beaches because
there,
those are
that's
shitty
right.
beaches.
I would have to be somewhere near a base. That way I can continue being a contractor.
Oh my God! It's right down
Wait
the
a minute.
street.
I work for a government contractor.
Right
near
across from the base.
a naval base here. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
See, look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh,
And I could get you a job in IT.
No, I don't do IT.
No, so I was like, you're gonna have to host us at some point, and we're gonna have to check out your city. You gotta show
I
us
don't do IT.
everything. I'll even make a list and send it to you. You gotta show us like what the city or whatever has to offer, like as far as food wise, shopping center wise, the life stuff, the nitty gritty of the life stuff.
well, it
And,
depends on what do you want to have, like a nightlife, a day life,
all of it. I have a life.
but
Right
like
now you don't.
Well, you'd be about 40 minutes from DC to an hour.
it's about
There's
45
your
minutes
nightlife.
to DC.
There's your nightlife.
An hour to Baltimore.
Yeah.
Hour and 20 to Baltimore.
You don't want to go to Baltimore.
Don't go to Baltimore.
You don't want to go to Baltimore. You've watched The Wire,
And
haven't
I've
you?
heard that. I've heard that more than once.
I'd go back to like my hometown.
My
I
sister.
really want Massachusetts, but I am so open to other places. I'm from SoCal.
Yeah.
I have family back there, strong stuff, but I just can't see paying rent $2,600 a month for a house that I do not own. So California's not really an option.
Well, Massachusetts is even worse, probably.
Yeah. it is.
Massachusetts, though, the pay equates. So, like, with my degree, with my whole idea of going to school is if I succeed in my degree and go higher, which is what I wanted to originally do, Jigsaw makes enough being himself and broken and disabled. And,
Oh.
so he makes enough to provide for this entire house and then his job and some, which gets us through. He's supporting me and his daughter. Theoretically, I'm like, you can kick back and not work, and
Hold on,
once
hold on,
I'm
wait.
working,
Hold on. Support me and my daughter. And
and
you.
me, I'm sorry, and me, 3 people.
That's
on
what he
one
said.
income.
He said that first. She said that first.
You.
You didn't say and you.
She said
Whatever.
he supports me and his daughter. Like, that's what he
Yeah.
exactly what she. I heard that.
I did.
I heard that. You know what? We got a VOD. You know what? Can one of the lurkers out there just clip the VOD? You know, because you're gonna clip it anyway.
Are you gonna post it?
Yeah, I'm gonna post it
So-
and call you out.
Theoretically, my job, if I go high enough, I would get a really good job Massachusetts-wise, where the wage level in Massachusetts equates as long as you have an education.
Yes.
If you have an education and that's useful, it equates and some. Which my degree is super useful. This field I'm going into, I made sure of it, is super useful. So theoretically, if I went to my bachelor's, potentially master's, I would be making easily more than $100K if on either coast.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'm taking a pay cut. If I choose to stay and live here, I'm taking a significant pay cut. I don't like Kansas. I've never had my heart set on it.
Allie, because of the rules.
Well,
Or lack thereof.
well. Honestly, you could
And
move.
there's a lot of places to bury dead people.
You could move to New Hampshire.
What's
No
a new-
sales
I've never
tax,
been.
and you can drive around with a handgun on your seat. There's no laws there for guns either.
See, but I also like a place where some of the states will do they'll waive property tax for disabled vets over like I think it's 50%.
Oh shit.
Shit.
That would be fucking nice.
Well, even so, like, because New Hampshire's close enough to even just Boston,
It's
where
fucking
like
cold.
the hospital
Cold.
scene is like saturated. You know, like job wise, hell yeah, you do
Just
great
roll.
there.
What?
No, did I say
Oh,
low?
how about you roll?
Oh, I said it's too cold.
Oh, too cold.
It's fucking
Oh.
cold.
No.
Yeah, that's the shitty part. It's always cold.
I want Mass because it reminds me just like of California, the way it is, but it's still a little less expensive, believe it or not, than California. Massachusetts is, because of that wage equivalent. So your cost of living in Massachusetts, even though it's through the roof, it still equates. California, we're way past that point. It doesn't equate anymore,
Mhm.
even if you have the education.
Well, even around here, you know, it's near the government, so obviously wages are increased, but it's more expensive to live closer to DC.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, but you know,
There's
I
hoity-toity
hate
parts of
Virginia, but
Maryland.
Northern Virginia is a great area to live.
No, the fuck it's not. Do not do that.
Well, like near the city, like near, I'm talking like government, like where, I don't know.
I
For
need a
jobs,
city,
but not for
it's
life.
for me. I need
Yeah.
a city. That's huge for me. I'm very. If I lived remote, I would have to make enough money to afford what I want. My house has to look the way I want, have the things I want. I get to have the toys I want if I lived remote. If I do not live remote, I need to be by a city. I need, I need the luxuries of a city.
Okay.
Okay, that makes
I
sense.
get that too.
And
Oh.
Jigsaw, you want the the city life? No.
I grew up in the city, and I got in a shit ton of fucking trouble in the city.
We had very different experiences in the city. Someone tried to be a bad noodle, and it didn't work out.
Didn't try. I was a bad noodle. I had a 2-page driving record back home.
Driving record? What, you used to speed?
Speed, do illegal shit,
Everything.
all sorts of crap.
What do you do illegal in a vehicle other than run people over?
Speed, put shit on that's illegal.
Oh, okay.
Constantly get pulled over.
So you're just a badass.
Try to make that fucking U-turn over to where's the place that we got married at?
Spinelli's.
I'm fucking making that U-turn at Spinelli's. It's like the fucking death intersection.
Yeah. Well, there you get to drive crazy. Mass.
Oh my god, that's
driving.
a whole
Driving in Mass is a different animal than anywhere else in the country.
Can't.
It's not that bad in Massachusetts.
Holy shit.
Compared to where I am, yeah, it is.
I mean, Maryland drivers are fucking incompetent, and like that is the God's honest truth. I can vouch for that. I am like scared that when I'm in Massachusetts, these people don't give no fucks. They got somewhere to go, and they will force me out of the fucking way. And I am that
Massachusetts,
person.
I feel like I'm at home.
Oh no.
I'm loving it. The defensive driving classes they offer in certain states, I'm like, just go to California. Like, learn to use your blinker. Like, drive defensively. You'll learn on the freeways. It's easy.
Well, then
Everyone's like, oh my god.
Then it's probably the same as California. That's why you like it. Like
It's
I love driving in
another-
Massachusetts also. I drive here, I get made fun of because I drive too slow. Because I'm like,
You know
everyone
why?
else is chilling. I'm just chilling.
Because the fucking speed limit's 55. You're doing maybe 48. Right in
Oh,
the
God.
fucking shoulder.
Oh man, I would be up your ass fucking swearing.
I know,
at you.
and I would be hitting the brake.
In a fucking truck that says Hot Mess Express.
Yeah,
with
it
a
does.
little-
It says Hot
with
Mess
some
Express.
hearts on the corner.
But it's her sticker. It's not mine.
It is my
I
sticker.
want my own.
So funny.
But
Yeah.
this one, so what? I'll send you a picture of it. I'll put it in the Discord. This one's got my Patriots head things on her car. Like I noticed the other day, I was driving. I was like, I forgot I even had those.
I forgot they're
Like-
there because all I know is when I get in, I hit my head on the top and it fucks my ponytail up, and then I sit like this, and then my head gets all fucking like knotty shit because you have your Patriots thing. They need to come off the head
I want
rest.
them. I want them in the other vehicle. I want them.
With your Hot Mess Express?
Yeah, why not? And it's even funnier when someone pulls up next to me and they look and they see me and I'm like,
Oh, what's your thing? What is your
Keep
fucking,
doing the, There's a dude that does American Gosh on Black Eye.
Oh, Terry Crews?
Yeah, I can see him doing the Terry Crews dance.
oh, you have
in
no
the
idea.
movie Click, where you,
I could.
can see perfectly with that.
Yeah,
Gotta get
you know
him
what?
on
We'll
the
recreate
steering
it.
wheel. I could see him with like a cheetah fuzzy front steering wheel thing.
Oh, you want to hear something even better?
Good
he
idea.
got an air freshener for the window, or for the mirror that like hangs down,
I did.
and it says "Let that shit go."
But you got it, not me.
You picked that one out.
I did.
Yeah. On the very bottom, you have to pay attention. It's attention to the bottom. It says "Mama." It says "Let that shit go." Mama.
I never even noticed that.
It's under the frog.
It's under the frog.
This bitch set me up.
I was
Yeah.
like,
You know what? The only
"Why?"
person out there setting people up.
Oh,
Jesus.
fuck.
All right, so we talked how you met. We got into what you guys do. Like, what do you guys do for fun outside of? I don't want to hear anything about cars. Well, like, what's
Or
something?
humping.
What's a no, or humping? Just like something you both enjoy doing together. That just let us know. Like,
He's like, "What's
Currently,
left?"
Right now, we don't do a whole lot because of the cold and her school, but usually we'll go shooting.
okay,
Okay.
Getting out to
We have a
dinner.
variety of guns. to
okay. What's your favorite? What each of you? Which one of your guns is your favorite?
shoot.
I
That's
knew
something
you-
you'd ask. This guy.
Okay,
He
so
fucking was ready
so
for
what is
show
it?
and tell.
What is it?
He brought that shit.
No, what kind of gun? Like, I didn't even see it. Shit.
It's a silver one.
I'm looking
Show
close
off
like
your
I can see it better.
anniversary present. Why aren't
Shut
you
up.
showing it off?
Why aren't you showing off yours?
I spent a lot of money on that motherfucker.
And I didn't.
I don't have a lot of money these days, so that's important.
Go get yours.
Oh my
Who you
god.
pointing that Michael Jackson glove at?
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
What-
So it's
Is that a
silver
45
or black? I don't know.
or 9?
It's a 9.
9.
No, I wouldn't know that.
Very nice, very nice. Is it polymer? Or is it like steel? Is it like a Glock like material?
It's a 9 mil. It's gray and gold.
You don't even know a lot about it. Hold on. Let me
It's a
show
Canik
it off. Let me
SFX.
show it off.
It's unloaded, right?
No. Huh?
It's unloaded,
It's
right?
unloaded, right? You're all
Yeah, I don't keep a round in mine, unlike somebody else.
Oh.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
I know not to pull the trigger.
Shut up.
Anyways,
Okay.
But this is the one she just got me for our 4-year anniversary.
Very nice. So the scope's because you're blind?
No, it's a red dot sight, you dickhead.
he's never had a red dot sight. He usually just goes with irons.
Okay.
I was like, you want to try one? Like, I'll buy it.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't usually. Echo, fuck off.
Hold on.
Poor Echo.
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 Whatever, it's doing
Echo.
its own,
Echo.
doing its own thing.
He got me this for our first anniversary. It's a limited edition Canik TP9 SFX.
Very nice.
It's number 4955 out of 7500.
Ooh.
Hell
Portage
yeah.
slide.
Very
Portage
nice.
slide, super nice competition gun. So you slam a mag in.
Look at him.
And
He's so proud of
Yes,
himself.
he is.
He's like, I did
I
so
drove 2
fucking
hours to get
good.
that fucking thing.
You
Yeah.
can't see, but if you pan the camera down, he just went from 6 to midnight.
Yeah, I had to drive 2 hours for it because there's so many that they're limited. Like, you can't find them.
Ooh,
And when
you
I
must
came
have
across it, I was
really
like, we're
liked her
fucking
a
going right
lot.
I fucking love that gun. And is that a 9mm as well?
9mm as well, comp gun. It's the same as that one, ironically. It's not loaded. Anyways, same as that one. No, it's not.
Slammed it forward.
Dickhead, I don't ever load this gun
Oh.
because it doesn't get used. Anyway, its name is Brittany because it's a white girl.
It's Brittany, bitch!
Yep, exactly. It's the same, almost exact as that gun. That's the more functional competition version. So if you have a round in and you slam the mag, they're super light alloy. It automatically brings the slide forward. Comes with the mag wells installed, so that way you're just slamming rounds in, looking down range.
Does mine do that?
Yeah, yours does that.
Sign me up. Where do I get one? She just sold me.
Yeah, there you go.
I was like, you'd be a great salesman.
That's
I'm
exactly
so
what I was
captivated.
thinking. I was like,
I'm like,
oh
I'm
my
paying
gosh.
attention to everything. I don't know
Yeah.
what the
Jigsaw's
fuck
like,
it means.
this is my gun. Thank you. And then you're like, this is what.
And then he's just sitting in the back being like, yeah, I fucking did good.
Yeah.
Ported barrels, so that way when it heats up mid-comp, your actual barrel is not, you're looking down range, not
Yeah.
overheating. We're still fully functional. This gun, love it. Jigsaw's other one for Christmas, love it. But it's more of an everyday EDC type deal, so I just kind of beat on it and throw it anywhere miscellaneously, because, again, it's everyday use. It's not something I'm taking care of. Brittany here sits in her case. She does go on the
Fucking
shooting
love
trips.
this.
But she does not ever get shot.
But so you just don't want to leave her home alone so she feels left out.
She feels loved.
So do you?
She's a show wife. She's
So
just
do
there
you
to be
got?
pretty.
Do either of you competition shoot, or is it just for fun?
I would love to, but obviously with school, I don't have the time.
Okay.
I got him that because, number one, I don't think he's ever had a gun that nice and that expensive. And it would make a nice EDC, so I got him like a subcompact EDC by Canik. He
Yeah.
loves it.
It's hidden in that picture back there, actually.
Tell all 3 of our viewers. Thank you.
I don't give a shit. I
I'm
got
just
guns
messing
all
with
over
you.
the house. Let them
Do you
come
know
in.
what EDC is? They keep
No, I have no
everyday
idea.
carry. Like a
Oh, so
carry
you
weapon.
guys are allowed to like just like carry.
Yeah. We're allowed to open carry, no license, conceal carry, no license. Kansas is a very lenient state.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's crazy.
that blows my mind.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was saying. I think New Hampshire's similar to that. And is Texas still like that?
What's that say?
Are you guys near Texas? I don't even know if you're near-
6.5 hours from Texas.
Yeah.
Okay, so you like that would be like whatever.
Okay, so that's a 9mm.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. No. I don't know what any guns look like,
Mm-hmm.
so when they talk about what bullets do on the podcast that I listen to, and they talk about certain guns, and they're like, yeah, like exploded, and it just like blew them apart, and I'm like, They made a comment. Because I told you what the hell was the thing. It was like something that had to do with like bombs or something. It was two things I needed you to.
I don't remember that.
But then they talk about like 22s, and I'm like, I have no fucking clue what the gun looks like, first of all, or what bullet
Goes
does
into the gun.
what.
Well,
but no, like even when it comes out, like
we have a 22 rifle. I can show you a 22 rifle and then the bullets.
no, these are. But,
No, but I can show you the bullet, and then I have whatever they used to shoot in Russia in World War II.
Is there a different 22,
like a
like a small
7.62
22?
something?
Or is it just
No, so
22s
you'll
are
have
always a rifle?
You'll have a better gauge on
She's
what
no smarter than me.
once
No.
you understand it. Looking at the bullets, so like a 22 is very small. It's kind of like a pea shooter round, but with the amount of grain that is packed, the gunpowder behind that little traveling bullet, the ball itself, the amount you're gonna have in there depends. The higher, I think it's the higher the amount, the faster the velocity of that bullet's gonna leave the barrel. And once you get into stuff like that, high grain, you need to also look at the precision of your gun and what you're shooting it out of. It all depends.
Easy, Tonto. Not every rifle is a 22. You got 50 cal rifle, 6.5 Creedmoor rifle.
Wait a minute.
Like,
You just called it Tonto. Why'd you call it Tonto?
so this is a 50 cal bullet.
That's a bullet?
Yes, that's a 50 cal.
Bullet.
Yes.
That's like,
For reference,
it's like the size of like a pocket vibrator.
for reference, that's my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, it's bigger than my hand.
And it's bigger than his penis too. Sorry, I mean we talked. I mean she's got a shirt that says "fuck."
I
squeeze.
figured he had to do something
I had to
for
make
this
it-
fucking
You haven't
PC.
seen
I
my
knew it.
penis yet.
Yeah, you think so? Sap
Yeah,
took pictures and you don't know
keyword
about
yet.
it. You ever see Ted 2 when he lifts up the thing and try? Sap took some snaps while you were asleep.
Yeah.
I don't get the reference.
The Ted one?
What's Tonto?
Yeah. Why'd you call it Tonto?
Tonto's an Indian name.
I know that,
Haha.
but if that was a racial slap, I don't.
I'm
think
like,
that's
I don't
cool.
know. Huh.
Fucking
Wow.
gingers.
Oh.
Yeah, when you were saying that you were like in a car, I'm gonna use summary words, okay? And I'm not saying it to. When you guys were in your car club, you were doing car stuff with everybody. I feel like Jigsaw definitely probably stood out because you're tall and you're ginger. Like I
Yeah.
feel really there's more.
Yeah, very unsticking out. Like actually, Jigsaw. The funny thing was like when I was going through my divorce, like my ex-husband was kind of like seriously him, and because we'd known each other we'd been dated and got married for 6.5 years. He was like, since when are you into gingers? You hate gingers. And I was like, I know. Like, Jigsaw was the last person. Well, number one, when you're married, like, you guys have both been married. When you're in that mindset, or at least
Couple
for
times.
me, when I was in that mindset, unless you're Jason Momoa hot or Jax Teller hot, I'm not looking at you, dude. Like, I'm married, I'm committed to this person.
Yes.
Seriously, like, unless you're outstandingly hot to where I'm like, damn, I'm gonna notice you. But if you're not, like, Jigsaw I wasn't looking. Last person I expected to get with.
So
But I
like
love you.
so like the equivalent to her Jason Momoa would be my Taylor Swift.
Yes.
Yes, that's the equivalent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mine used to be Richard Gere, but then I grew up and he's fucking old. So
And he
that-
likes gerbils.
That ship sailed. I'll have to find somebody younger now. I don't know. I have to think about
That's
it now.
very interesting.
Yeah.
So shooting. Okay, you can't do that year round. What do you do when you don't shoot? Like other than video games, streaming, like I just want to get a window. You guys watch any sports? You know any sports?
Yeah, I was like, right now, when, I'm in school,
Okay.
it's not much. It's slim pickings that we can come together on. But, before that, we had our cars, motorcycles, shooting, going out with friends. We used to go out a lot.
Yeah.
We used to have barbecues and do some really dumb shit.
Yeah.
I would like to have one of those barbecues if we could make a trip.
You can come here. We have
Yes.
fireworks. The kids stick them in their butt crack and light them.
No,
Sparklers.
one of the kids' friends, not one of the kids
Not
that
yeah,
live in
not
this house.
not ours.
We have security cam of them outside, and one of them stuck a sparkler in his ass and they lit it.
It's pretty funny.
I hope I still have it
I think we still have it
because that's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah,
so
but
who
but
cooks dinner more? Which
Okay,
one of you
that's a good
makes
one.
dinner more?
that's a good one.
Who cooks better?
Who's the better cook?
She
Okay.
don't cook.
I don't cook.
Okay. So you were a Dash-in dame? Or Dash-in? DoorDash? DoorDash dame?
No.
Oh, fuck that. That's expensive.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm more of a call pizza delivery or I'll go pick our food up. I don't like cooking, got a lot of trauma from cooking, so it's not my thing, but I am more recently open to learning. Obviously, Jigsaw provides monetarily. I've never been around cooking, I hate it, I don't enjoy doing it, but I will learn to take something off of him.
I love cooking. I just never fucking have the time. I have a shit ton of recipes, and I'm just like, I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make this,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna be like, ah.
So if Jigsaw's the cook, what's your favorite thing that he makes?
Oh yeah.
Or is there anything
what's
good
that?
he makes? Or is it just you have to
What's
eat
the
it?
dish that does it for you?
Can I list like 2 dishes?
Oh,
So, like,
absolutely.
my-
I want to know his range.
breakfast. Alright, so for my breakfast, it's his pancakes, bacon, and eggs.
Okay.
For my lunch, I don't know. So these two are kind of interchangeable. His shepherd's pie, and then for my dinner, it's gonna be his blue rare steaks. Specialty with those.
I'm coming over for breakfast
I'm a
and
master
lunch.
of meats.
Yeah, I know you.
My steak needs to be like well
Dead.
done. You can fucking butterfly it and just keep it there.
No, you'll eat it if it you can cook it so much that it kind of still resembles steak.
I like it to be crunchy around the sides.
Ours got to be twitching still.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got real good meat out there, don't you? Isn't that like
Yeah.
where there's good meat? Like you
I
can.
know where you go, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can go cow tipping and get your own, right?
Yeah, I mean, you guys are.
You guys ever going cow tipping?
I don't
No.
even know if that's a real thing, but I'm curious. To
It
know
is a
how
real
much
thing.
out in the field back there.
It is, but I'm not about to go fucking do that.
I-
Oh my gosh! If
Back there.
You have fun slipping
we-
in cow shit. I'll hose you off in the backyard.
oh my
Okay,
gosh!
Hey, we are in Amish country, so
Yeah, we are
look
in
at all
Amish
these
country.
opportunities here for you.
Yeah.
You can come cow tip, and you can be near a base, and we're
And
near
We can pull a Chris
DC.
Farley, if I come
Yep.
out there, we can go cow tipping and you can slip in the shit.
think of how many like clips we could make. Like it's gold. You know. Okay.
Oh yeah, we could go do the same bar crawl that we did on Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to go cow tipping. That's on the things to do. I didn't know it was real. If that's a real thing.
Well,
I'm
you
trying
didn't
to
know?
do it.
I've never seen it. I've heard of it in
I knew
passing.
about it since Tommy Boy.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
it's I've heard
Yeah.
people doing it around here. Yeah.
All right, so we've hit. I think I wanted to kind of not talk to you guys as streamers or anything like that. So I think,
I'm not a streamer.
well, no, but I mean you're involved kind of around. Like people know you. You're kind of a big deal. You have many leather-bound books.
No, I don't.
But you know what I mean. Jigsaw streams. You're squirts.
You're
Like,
the
you're
plus
there.
one.
You're there. Like
I
you
feel
play
like-
games. Sometimes you pop in the back. You make faces of him.
I
and, like,
definitely thought you streamed because I would just I hear
That's what I
the
mean,
names,
like- you know, and I didn't want to bore everybody with things we already know. Like Jig's got no content. Blah blah blah. You know, all that shit. You know.
Yeah, I use my kids for money.
Okay, so I can remember 2 of the 3 of my questions at the moment. Where do the 2 of you see yourself a year from now? Just in
In
life
this
in
fucking
general.
state,
Okay. Then ideally, where would you want to be in a year?
probably closer to fucking family.
Okay.
Massachusetts.
Okay.
Because remember, I took that trip last year and like seeing all the fucking nephews and nieces growing up was like shit. Missing
Yeah.
a lot.
No, that's me. Like I don't. When's the last time we went up there?
2022.
2022. So yeah, it's the same thing. So I absolutely get that. So I mean that would be cool. You know, do you Jigsaw yourself? Do you see yourself still streaming in a year?
I'll be
No,
lucky
seriously.
to make it- I'll be lucky to make it to the end of the year. with
Yeah.
Everything that's going on
I
pissing
got
me
you.
off.
I got you. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
You have more questions.
Okay.
I know one of them.
If you were on death row, what would your last meal be?
What's the fucking hardest meal to get?
It's the
I seen
last
this
thing that's
somewhere.
going in your mouth before you shit yourself.
Seen this
What are
somewhere.
you eating?
And they can't sneak squirts into prison.
No conjugals.
See, that's what I'm saying.
You know
like
what?
that would be the hardest thing to
Thing
get.
is,
That would be the hardest thing to get.
What time of the year is it if I'm getting executed? That depends.
Well, let's see. What's it now? It's
You know what?
it's March.
It's
No,
March.
it's March. So if he
We'll say
goes
March.
if he goes postal in the next month, I mean, it could be.
Oh, man.
I don't know. That's tough to say.
He needs to know what season it is to determine his last meal.
This is a good answer though. He's thinking about it.
Yeah.
So what season?
Yeah.
Give him a
Well,
season.
then you know what? Okay, you know what? Summer. What's your summer last meal?
You know what? It'd be the McRib, so that way I can still hang on and survive till December.
But you'd want to. I mean, I like the McRib. The one time I had it, I don't seek it out. It's
I would
just
seek it out just to prolong my life.
okay.
I
And,
have
and that would be the
seen-
last thing you would eat, though. Seriously?
I have seen
Okay.
McRibs buy like almost a dozen of them in a freezer
Yeah.
because I guess they cycle, they come and go.
Mhm.
And this person
Yeah.
like mass purchased them and stuck
Yeah.
them in the freezer, and I was like, there ain't nothing from McDonald's that is
There
that
are
fucking
people
good.
that when the cheeseburgers went to 39 cents, like for years or whatever, they would go and buy like freezers fulls and they would just have them whenever they wanted it. It's crazy. I get it. All right,
So
Squirts,
on
you're
McRib,
up.
are
Your
you getting
answer.
fries? Or are you getting a milkshake? We're gonna pretend the fucking milkshake thing's not broke. Ice cream machine's working.
I don't know.
Jigsaw.
What?
What?
Oh, she just asked you
I
that.
said, are you getting fries with your McRib?
Yeah.
Are you if
Fries come with that
Yeah.
shake?
if the ice cream machine's working? Are
Yeah.
you getting a milkshake? Like these are things we need to know.
No,
these
he
days.
could ask for a
I'm not
milkshake
a fan of
because
that
it's never
milkshake,
working.
but
But it's never
I
working.
will take a fucking large fry, salted to shit.
Yes.
Okay. Not worried about your, high sodium at that point?
At that point, fuck it.
I'm gonna die anyway, so. what the fuck?
Okay.
It's
so,
hot. He'll sweat it
So,
out.
Squirts, you need to answer the same question.
I don't know.
There's no I don't know. Like, what's your favorite thing to eat? Like, that's an easy, like,
Sushi.
okay. What kind, like, what's your favorite sushi roll?
Well, they do it differently in different places. So, like,
Okay.
personally, I'd be like, you gotta go to Tokyo and Kansas, this little hole-in-the-wall spot in a certain city. I'd be like, you gotta go there, and you gotta get me a lobster, like 3 lobster rolls. Fuck it, we're engorging ourselves at this point.
Yeah, see, this
3
is the answer I was
lobster
looking
rolls,
for.
2 shrimp tempura rolls, fuck ton of eel sauce, and that's it.
Oh my goodness. Any dessert, drink? You want to swallow any of that? Wash it down with something?
Get Dr. Pepper.
Oh,
Okay.
solid, yeah.
Jigsaw, your last drink. That you have to have a drink.
Last drink,
Well, yeah, she said Dr. Pepper. We're like, what are you going to do?
salted caramel, Crown Royal.
Okay, I thought you were going to say latte, and I was going
I
to
thought
say,
he was going to say
we're buddies.
Frappuccino.
We're so big buddies. Me and my basic ass. Although salted caramel Crown Royal is pretty close to basic. If you're gonna, you want it to taste good. No, don't you want it to taste good, right?
I
It
used
does
to
taste good.
We did picklebacks. We did Jameson with pickle juice, and the Jameson was like, oh, and then the pickle juice was like, ah. It was good.
I used to drink Apple Crown with Mountain Dew, and you would fill it up with Apple Crown, and you stick it in the Mountain Dew, and you would just chug it. The bartender called them fuzzy bunny slippers, but I really don't know what they're real called in like the rest of the fucking world.
Oh my goodness. Holy shit. All right.
That's the only time I've ever had
So
Crown.
do you remember your third normal question that you want?
don't.
We're gonna get to this. We're gonna actually have
I
a
keep
thing.
forgetting to fucking write them down.
So
Surprised you haven't asked me why I got into streaming.
well, because I kind of didn't want to make this about streaming, but yes. Why did you get into streaming?
So I had actually nothing else to do.
Fuck you, man.
After
but that was an easy answer.
After, you fucking dick. After my car accident, because
So it was
me
in school.
and her, we were working on my really nice fucking Challenger, and some bitch fucking hit me and totaled it out. I got really depressed. Honestly, I started Twitch just to go back through the VODs and make clips for TikTok.
Okay.
Because that was the only way I could record on my Xbox.
Okay. I
Xbox
remember,
And they're 30-second fucking clips.
if I'm not crazy, you told me a story about the Challenger, that it ended up somewhere.
Oh yeah, it ended up back in Iraq, ironically.
Do you want to tell that story?
How? How did that even happen?
well,
Is it
So-
going to bring back bad memories? We don't have to do this.
When she hit me, the insurance claim totaled it out, and then months later, I got some message on Facebook of all the fucking places, and the first message said, "I've been in your car," and I look at the profile and the name, I'm like, "No, the fuck you haven't. I don't know who the fuck you are, guy." He was like, "Well, yeah, I've been in your car," and then sent me pictures of it, like shrink wrapped, and a sticker on there. I'm like, "Okay, what the fuck?" He's like, "Oh, I bought your car." I was like, "Cool." I was like, "Okay." He's like, "Yeah, it's going to Dubai. We're gonna go fix it up there, and then it's gonna go to Kurdistan, Iraq." I was like, "You motherfucker."
The worst places to go.
I've been there 3 times. Karma is a fucking bitch.
Can you imagine how cool that'd be though if they mounted
So-
a fucking turret to that? And, like,
He stalked me on like fucking Instagram, TikTok, sending me videos. I was like, "Bro, I don't want to see you doing dumb shit with my old car, so you can just fuck off. Take a duel in your fucking goat and just leave me the fuck alone."
No shit.
Yeah, I remember. See, I knew that was a real story.
Crazy.
My memory
He
sucks,
tried
but I
selling
remember.
it back to me too.
Yes, you did say that. He tried selling it back to you.
Hmm?
Isn't that
the
crazy?
hell?
And he creepily kept trying to get me to come out there.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm good because I know damn well our president's gonna trade somebody for somebody who hates America instead of somebody that served for America. So yeah, no.
Yes. Amen.
I remembered my
I'm
question.
Okay. She remembers her question.
I did remember my question.
You did know it's gone.
Oh. If you could go to any place in the world, where would you go?
Hell.
Bora Bora.
What's there?
It's fucking gorgeous.
Look up Bora Bora. It's like very nice.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like, I have no idea.
Back
Where-
to Germany.
Fuck yeah, I had a blast out there.
Yeah.
Specifically, like any area, like a certain place.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. There's 2 places I was at in Germany. Both were really fucking awesome spots. But the place that had the most shit to do was probably Darmstadt because they had like festivals every weekend. Get shit faced at the bar, then go buy a doner and stumble home to the barracks. So like, yeah, I'd probably go back there because it's near Frankfurt and it's not too far from Nuremberg.
Okay. Hell yeah.
One of my
And
sisters.
Frankfurt
her best-
is a beautiful place with a shit ton of shopping. And hookers in the window.
In the window. I want to see hookers in the window.
Red light district.
Red light
I
district.
just want to like.
Turn on a red light. I can turn these lights red. I can stand outside and I'll
I
stream
don't know
it.
why, but like I didn't think that shit was like.
Oh, it's 100% legit true.
I
Very
just want
real.
to see.
Isn't that
it.
like? Doesn't Amsterdam the same way?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. See, I knew Amsterdam.
One
was.
of my
I've been there
sisters,
as well.
her husband, just got. Well, I think they're wrapping it up. They've been there for 2 years, but they were in Germany.
Mhm.
It was them, and they had. I think their kid is like 8 or 9. So, but they're always doing shit, and then I guess they were like wrapping that up. So I guess
Yeah.
it's
There-
military.
There's so many castles you can go see out there. Like, so much shit to do. It's fucking incredible. And then driving with no speed limit, dude. Like I
There's
drove
no speed limit.
No, they're
RX-8. I did about 100 and something miles an hour down the highway, and I still had motherfuckers going by me.
That is nuts.
Oh, I don't want to experience that at
Well,
all.
yeah, there's no speed limit, and they drive like that. I guess.
They don't pull you over either. They have cameras that take your picture.
No thanks.
Yeah, because they can't catch you.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
exactly.
All right. So, do you guys have any questions for us?
Yeah.
Oh god.
I have one for Miss Purple. So now that you're immersed, because I'm not, I mean, I'm somewhat immersed in things in the Twitch world. Like, I know you've said from old podcasts, like, you thought this was just some dirty world where, some of
Yes.
us.
Oh
I
yeah.
guess-
Swingers. I thought, or
Some-
not swingers. I literally thought everybody was fucking committing adultery.
So did you think, like, Purple was fucking, like, beating it in the office, or what did you think here?
Oh no, honestly, at one point, mental health is a motherfucker. Let me tell you. At one point, I was like, he's happier with whoever he's talking with downstairs. Seems to be happy. I guess that's where he's at. I fucking mentally was just like,
You're like, we're gonna divorce, like.
Okay.
I literally was just like, at some point it's inevitable because I literally thought that like he's made a connection with someone on here,
Jigsaw and Sal.
but it could have been,
Men.
but it could have been something where like
Two and
you
a
were
half
using their names as like a cover type of thing.
Mhm.
So I was just like, I guess that's what it is now.
Okay. Okay.
What? Did I miss something? Why
No,
is
no,
he
no,
laugh-
no.
Why are you laughing so hard?
She said two. Yeah, she met 2 men, and I said no. Technically, 2.5 men. Go back to his height.
Wait a minute. He met 2 men. I met 2 men.
Yeah, exactly.
And you make
So,
the
you
half.
know,
Fuck
you had the show,
you.
2.5 guys.
Fuck you both.
He really got
That's
you.
real. That was a
That's
good one.
funny.
I'll give you
That's
that
good.
one. I'll give you that one. So Jigsaw, do you have a question?
I kind of did, but I don't know if it'd be really appropriate to
Oh,
ask. It's kind of
God.
personal-ish, I guess. Because I know where I stand with, like, the reason why I'm in here all the time and, like, voice channels and hanging out in everybody's stream. But do you, like, are you always on here and streaming because, like, you don't have a whole lot of IRL friends, like, to hang out with like I do, or?
I mean, we have so much going on here, you know, so it's kind of like, you know, stuff that we do here. But I mean, you know, I moved down here with my ex, and then any friends that were made within that time period were kind of like, you know, with her in a way. But yeah, I mean, it's hard for me to like people too. So,
Yeah, I get
you know, even though like I don't look at, you know, especially you and Sap, you know, I don't look at you guys as just like online, even though I've only met Sap in person. Like to me,
that. Fly out here with them, bitch.
Yeah, you're a fucking hoe for that.
well, either way, but like that's
Look, y'all, we were going through some shit that weekend.
yeah, exactly. That was one of those shit weekends. But it's
So
like
like going through some shit, or like
probably by the end of it,
Going
probably
through some
probably
shit.
by the end of it. But yeah, I mean, and a lot of people, I don't know. There's a lot of
I
people
feel
down here I don't like the types of people sometimes, and a lot of people don't kind of aren't into the things I'm into.
Yeah.
You know?
Because I like, for me, like, not like nobody ever hits me up to come hang out, like ever.
Yeah.
So like this is where I can hang out and chill with people and have some games and.
Yeah, I mean that's what I look at it as, and that's how I kind of tried to talk to her about it. Like it wasn't more of, you know, it was like me hanging out with friends, and it wasn't like leaving the house.
I do feel like it is like that. Like
You
this
know?
is like everybody hangs out. It's like
Yeah.
just whatever. But it's like the meeting spot.
Yeah, and I've said this many times, and she's heard me say it, that if you and or Sap lived near us, we would all be hanging out all the time.
probably
Like that would take the place of this
Right.
probably. Like we do less of this, you know, because sometimes it's hard to find your people.
We are not everybody's cup of tea.
No,
around
exactly.
Here.
You
like,
see
we
us,
are
you
definitely
know?
like
See, if you
I'm
were
not
hanging
the
out
mom with all
me,
the other moms.
You'd be stacking beer on the back of a go-kart, going down middle of roads in the middle of
Yes.
the night, beer bottles all over the yard,
Yes.
and cops being called for
Yes.
noise complaints and
Yes.
shit.
He'd be the one calling the cops.
No, I wouldn't.
If the kids did that shit right now, you'd be
Not
calling.
with them. If I'm doing it,
Oh, it's okay if you're doing it, but not okay.
I'm
if
40
they're-
fucking 6 years old. Hell yeah, it's okay.
You're 46. You should be knowing better.
So, and that's the fun of it.
Fuck that. I mean, we could literally die any day. You
Oh,
just
yeah.
might as well have the fun that you can
Hey,
now.
you come here. I got a good hill. You bring yourself. We'll get the beer in the cart. Whatever. We'll do it.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
told
we
the
just
kids to
put
go
a-
get this shit from
Let me put a go-kart under the plane.
Well, we can make one because you're handy.
a go kart.
Yeah.
Oh, the kids have one
Yeah,
at their
Dick's got
dad's
his
house.
handy.
We're
If you
selling
get
it
one
or
off
something.
Facebook Marketplace, he could probably do something with it.
Okay.
We're trying. The kid's dad wants to sell all the shit that they've asked for,
Mhm.
so he's got 3 dirt bikes, a 4-wheeler, and then one of those other little things that's like I call it a box car. I don't really know what it is.
Go-kart?
Like a go kart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But
Anyone wanna buy 'em?
I don't know anything like about any of that shit. Like I
Oh,
know
neither do I.
nothing about it. I know that in my first marriage, I bought many dirt bikes and I bought many street bikes for him, but I don't know what they were.
Okay.
But
We can fuck around on dirt bikes. All right, so now we're gonna open it up to questions.
Skiing? I have to ask this question.
No.
Have either one of you ever done jet skiing?
Not
Actually,
near.
no, yeah, at Justin's party.
No,
I
we
did.
didn't go into it. I did once or twice back in the day. I also don't do snowboarding. Fuck that.
But is it true that that what the fuck was the saying? What was it called?
Jet skiing?
Is jet skiing like ATVs and shit like that? Like, do you do ATVs and stuff? Because when we tried, they were like,
little
it's similar.
harder.
Yeah, it's a totally different thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
jet skiing's a little harder, I think, because I've at least ridden a quad, I've ridden a bike, a pit bike, dirt bike, whatever. I think jet skiing's a little harder, especially with the model that I was on, so it was like all core strength, and you had to lift yourself up because the handles like collapsed on it, so you would have to lift it up to get it going. I think it was a little harder, at least on the model I was on. If you're on like something else,
I was just curious. He said something about a go-kart or something, and my brain just fucking.
Okay.
We went down that path.
Quads and ATVs, I think, are super easy. As long as you know, like, you have a respect for it. You know, it can do some damage if you aren't careful. You know.
Yeah.
So if you have that respect for this machine can buck me off and kill me if it rolls on me. If you have that mutual respect and understanding for that machine, you're fine.
I'm scared to death. Literally scared to death.
You'll be fine. You just be coasting and cruising then until you get comfortable with experimenting with it. You'll have that.
I'm
level
sorry.
of respect.
Were you here when I was trying to play some zombie thing with killing?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
yeah. So my hand coordination is not that great. I really don't. I should not be operating.
No.
If I can't kill somebody on an Xbox, I should not be operating an ATV or anything with a. Anything that's not a vehicle.
Do it. All right. Questions. Now we're opening up to questions to anyone out there. If you got a question, I know some questions have been coming in, but obviously everyone forgot, Sap, that we do questions at the end. So if anyone's got any questions, please drop them in chat now.
I don't think.
They have indoor ranges, you know.
No, this Sap had the question: how was the Super Bowl for you?
It was heartbreaking, a huge fucking disappointment. I don't even want to fucking talk about
Are
it.
you a Chiefs fan?
Yes.
All right,
Fucking
stream is over.
Oh my god, no. I grew up with a kid who literally has flown out. He's a huge Chiefs fan. He goes to like 3 or 4 games out there a season, and then he's gone to the last 2 Super Bowls. I'm just like, holy shit. And he's born and bred here, but he's like diehard. He's the only person I know who's been like diehard Chiefs fan my whole life.
Anybody else? Speak now, forever hold your junk.
Guys, recording this bottle of tequila. He made a connection with me. Yep, it's a cover.
What is going on? He made a connection with me. Yep, it's a cover.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think... You guys, you gotta come with your questions. I know I saw Sap asking some shit.
Priestess said they have an indoor range. No, you can shoot year round. Okay.
Sorry.
I was just reading, fucker.
All right, guys. Well, thank you.
Oh.
Question for
What?
Purple.
Oh God.
From
Okay.
Sap.
Okay, Sap. Why don't you just ask instead of just say it? Just say purple. Sorry. Just waiting.
How many views do we have?
No, I don't want to play duos.
I don't want to play dudes. We got 12 people in here.
I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to go visit Jigsaw. Like he made a mean joke about my height.
All I said was 2.5 men. Like fuck.
Oh my God.
That was so good though today
Yeah.
because I saw a thing that had I saw a thing about 2.5 Men.
Yeah, it's a TV show.
It was a movie. They made it a TV show?
Yeah, it's a TV show.
What, Two and a Half
TV show
Men?
with
There's just Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
Oh,
She probably thinks the movie was the TV show, right? Are you thinking A Few Good Men?
thinking 3 Men and a Baby.
Well, that would add another
Was it-
man,
is
and
it
I
Tom
would.
Selleck?
Would I be the baby?
This shit was from like late 80s, early 90s.
Oh my gosh.
Never mind. I definitely was picturing the wrong thing in my head.
Oh. Okay, so if we don't have any more questions, Sap, we can talk about that offline, Holmes. Why you gonna call me out like that in front of all my friends? Because I have none.
How bad was that fish experience?
Yeah.
Oh,
Did that.
Yeah.
Me. Hi.
Well, the fish experience, let's just put it this way, and I'm sorry, Purple, but your husband's a bitch when it came to that.
I admitted I was
Yeah,
a bitch.
you definitely are the king for
I don't
that
care.
shit.
I admitted it. Get over it. I know I'm a bitch. Move on. She asked you how it was.
Actually, to be fair, yours, when you pulled yours out of the can, it looked a hell of a lot different than mine. Like, mine was whole fillets.
Yeah, mine was
Yours
chunks.
was like stringy and chunky.
Yep, and it had bones,
Like-
and the whole skeleton was
Yeah,
in
see,
there.
Mine didn't have bones.
Yeah, you sent me the
But-
Timu version.
The first 2 bites were very salty. The third one was where like the fermentation just like over fucking took everything.
Yeah.
And it was just bleh.
Yeah, and the smell goes up your nose, and it's like it was an
Dude,
experience.
I burped in Hobby Lobby and a group of college chicks came up behind us and was like, "Oh, what the fuck was that?" And I did it to her in the car and she damn near puked.
God, that's hilarious.
So
All right, babe, I'm gonna steal the chat, okay?
Okay. That is totally fine. Oh my
Will I ever
god.
do it again? Fuck no.
Were you so like were you nervous? Like the hype of it? Did it make you nervous? Leading up
No,
to it?
I knew it was gonna be absolutely fucking disgusting.
You only rewatched the trailer park scene from that show for like.
Yeah,
30
because we
times.
thought one of them actually ate it, which in reality they didn't.
No one ate it?
No, none of them ate it on the show.
He did not.
Sorry, guys.
Damn.
That is,
Yeah.
that was fucking gross. But either way,
Anything
guys.
challenges now has to be approved. By
Yes, yes. Same.
her.
I
Like the peeps that I have to do.
yeah, I won't do
What
it.
are you doing? Oh, the
The
peeps.
peeps.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I won't be doing any bad ones.
I hate peeps.
Get the yellow ones. The yellow ones are the good ones.
These are the birthday cake ones. I figured maybe they'd taste less like shit.
I don't like birthday cake flavored things, so I wouldn't do that.
I do because I'm a fatty.
So, guys, it looks like we can raid. So we are going to switch over channels to the other screen. But Jigsaw Squirts, thank you so much. Thank you for
Thank
being
you, guys.
patient. Thank
I
you
had
for
so much
just
fun
like
talking to you.
you know, talking and giving us some funny stories. Like, that's what I want to hear. I want to hear, like, what you do, like, what your lives are like. Not Jigsaw streams I watch. You know? I want to get to know you guys.
Jigsaw does stream, I watch.
Yeah, but I know you guys only on... Well, I know Squirts only from this. Like, I know Jigsaw more outside of this. But it was very nice to get to know more about the both of you.
I know.
You
And
know?
like, she exists. I've only seen her in passing, like coming
Yeah.
through here every now and then. Because I feel like once I started coming in here, her semester started for school.
Yes.
Because you were like,
Yes.
I'm deleting my account. I
Yep.
have to pay attention. And,
You know, and now look at you.
and you're
You're
back.
on a
I
podcast.
all night.
All right, guys, we're gonna
If
switch.
you want to get to know me more, I will be in a VC later. Not Google. Purple knows how to access me, and he can get you on there if you have a Twitch account. So if you want to learn more about me,
Which VC you're gonna be in?
I'll be in one of the VCs.
Okay. Okay, I got you.
I was like, if Mrs. Purple wants to know more and in depth and actually get to know a girl on the other side of this, that because I didn't have any affiliation. I don't want to stream. I'm not interested in this world. The only reason I got into it was because another community donated to me and Jigsaw and affected our lives. Like, and I was like, okay, I'm not getting into this to watch you or to stalk you. I'm getting into this to thank that guy.
Yeah, you remember Tin Man raised the money so we can go visit my family?
That's right, he did.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Because that
he's the
whole
one that
fucking-
needs the money for a heart.
I had to get rid of the fucking truck for the car, which sucked up all my fucking money, and we were supposed to go to fucking Boston, and I was extremely fucking pissed off about that shit.
Yeah, so I didn't get into
totally
this.
forgot
I mean,
that.
from the outside looking in, like, you thought Purple was up to something dirty. I didn't get into this to be like, oh, I'm gonna stalk you like a fucking she rat fuck. No, I got into this
I would have told
because
you to fuck off anyway.
I got into this.
I'd still
because...
tell you to fuck off my world.
Fair. I got into this because someone else like affected us and like donated, and we were able to take a vacation.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Shout
I don't.
out to Tin Man.
I
Yeah,
don't feel
Tin
like I
Man-
started coming down here to like stalk you. Or,
No,
like,
you
watch.
you were just. I think she was also waiting for me to invite her on at some point. Like you were like, I was waiting. I was waiting.
I was just like,
and I
don't
thought
wanna
I didn't
interrupt
think she'd want to do
anything.
any of this. So,
But
but
yeah,
now,
you're kind of indifferent to it on the other side, like especially being like a wife or a girlfriend in the position. You're kind of just like, what the fuck are they doing? Like,
yeah,
Yeah, I was definitely thinking that when I was vacuuming and doing the dishes and fucking making dinner. And I'm like, this motherfucker's down here beating off whatever, and I'm fucking running, doing all this shit.
and now she's
Yeah.
down here,
And now
and no one's
I'm-
beating off.
Nobody's making dinner
No
either.
So would you say she's cock blocking you?
Absolutely, my own cock.
Do you need to go back upstairs and you can...
No, we can go upstairs, but
Diddle
you
your
ain't gonna be
people.
blocking. Goalie's gonna be open. All right, so we're gonna switch over to the chatting screen just because she'll keep going.
I will.
But again, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I want you guys back on here again. You know, especially
Yes.
maybe even Squirt's just by herself. Like, I mean, she stole the show tonight. At least what I thought.
Get out of my fucking world.
But I'm gonna hit the buy button. So bye.
Bye, guys.
Okay, let's go over to the chat screen. Thank you guys so much for another amazing podcast. Again, if you want to be a guest, please hit that channel point. And please, come on. We stream this on Sundays, 2 p.m. Eastern. This week we have Elemental Dad
Uh-huh.
coming on, and then the following week we will have Irish Princess.
Yes.
So after that, we got a few other people that want to be in April, so we got some spots. So if you're interested, please hit that channel point. So we are going to go and we are going to raid our boy Sab with the new channel. But again, guys, thank you so much for tonight. Corrupted, if you're in here, man, thank you so much for the bits. We're not
thank you.
ignoring people. It's just we're trying to give our focus to the guests. And if you're on here, you'll get the same kind of treatment.
Yes, thank
Um,
you.
But let us go and say hello to our man Sab. I will be back tomorrow night, maybe by myself, maybe with Mrs. Purple.
I'm going to the distillery for a pickle
Okay,
pizza.
so tomorrow night, games. Sap, if you're around, games. So tomorrow night on the Purple Punch channel, and then Friday on the Purple Punch channel. And also make sure to check out our website, Purple Frequencies. It's linked everywhere. All right, guys. So we're gonna go see Sab. You guys have a great night. And we'll see you, Miss Purple. See you Sunday.
Yes.
All right, guys. First
All
raid.
right,
Let's
guys.
go.
Woo!
Oh wait, do I have
Oh, yeah.
do I have raid emotes?
I don't even know. I don't know.
Do I have raid emotes?
W
Rod 1.
100%. Falcon's fucking great. I met him from Savage Queen.
Nope, don't work yet. Okay, so we'll work on getting those in. But let's go see Sab. Thank you guys. Have a good night.
Have a good night. Bye.